Welcome to this daily devotional reading. Today, we're reading from Maranatha, the wicked acknowledge God's justice, December the 3rd. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye might prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Romans 12:1 and 2. Again, we are reading from Maranatha, the wicked acknowledge God's justice, December the 3rd. We shall stand before the judgment seat of Christ. For it is written, As I live, saith the Lord, every knee shall bow unto me, and every tongue shall confess to God. Romans 14, verse 10 and 11. As if entrant, the wicked have looked upon the coronation of the Son of God. They see his hands and tables of the divine law, the statutes which they have despised and transgressed. They witness the outburst of wonder, rapture, and adoration from the saved. And as the wave of melody sweeps over the multitudes without the city, all with one voice exclaim, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord God Almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. Revelation 15, verse 3. And falling prostrate, they worship the Prince of Life. Satan seems paralyzed as he beholds the glory and majesty of Christ, who who was once a covering cherub, remembers whence he has fallen, a shining sapphire, son of the morning. How changed, how degraded from the console where once he was honored. He is forever excluded. He sees how now standing near to the Father, veiling his glory, he has seen the crown placed upon his head upon the head of Christ by the angel of lofty stature and majesty present. And he knows that the exalted position of this angel might have been his. Memory recalls the home of innocency and purity. As Satan looks upon his kingdom, the fruit of his toil, he sees only failure and ruin. The time has now come when the rebellion is to be finally defeated, and the history and character of Satan disclosed in the last great effort to dethrone Christ, destroy his people, and take possession of the city of God. The arch deceiver has been fully unmasked. Whose Those who have united with him see the total failure of this cause. He is the object of universal abhorrence. Satan sees that his voluntarily rebellion has unfitted him for heaven. He has trained his powers to warn against God. The purity, peace, and harmony of heaven would be to him supreme torture. His assassinations against the mercy and justice of God are now silenced. The reproach which he has endeavored to cast upon Jehovah rests wholly upon himself. And now Satan bows down and confess the justice of his sentence. The Great Controversy, page 668 and page 670. This passage was taken from Maranatha 345, paragraph 6. I hope you have been blessed by this daily devotional reading, and I hope to see you tomorrow for another one, by God's grace.